don't let this simple ingredient sabotage your wellness journey. Hey everybody, this is Dr. Eudene. So, sugar. Everywhere you turn, somebody's telling you that you have to cut sugars out. And quite frankly, you're tired of it and you don't even understand, like, what is the big deal about sugar anyway, and why are we always talking about it, and is it always bad? Fair? Well, let's talk a little bit about that. The first thing that we need to say is, of course we need sugars, right? I mean, we can't completely eliminate all sugars from our diet. Our body is fueled by the basic sugar called glucose. But the thing about that is that too much is simply too much, like everything else. So basically, the average American consumes about 70 pounds of sugar a year. What? Stop. Say it isn't so. Well, why do you care about that? Well, why you care about that is that excess sugar can contribute to dental cavities, and that's not fun. Nobody likes that. Inflammation, so increased levels of inflammation in the body, as we know, that contributes to a lot of stuff, right, including high blood pressure, etc. It can have empty calories, and so therefore what happens with that is that we're consuming calories without nutrients, and all the body can really do with that is store it. It can trigger increased hunger by triggering excess release of insulin. And insulin is a hormone that helps the body to process sugar properly. But in excess, what happens is it drops the blood sugar too low, and then you become hungry, and it's triggered by excess sugar. So what are some things that you can do about that? Well, first of all, know that it is recommended that women consume no more than 6 teaspoons of excess sugar a day, and men consume no more than 9 teaspoons of sugar a day. So we'll talk about that. The other thing that you can do is read your labels and look for added sugars. The label ends with "own" or "all", then it's likely a sugar. The other thing is look for added sugar in your drinks, right? A soda has about 39 grams of sugar. Now, when we say men are allowed, not allowed, we're not telling you what to do, but it is suggested and recommended that men have no more than 9 teaspoons of sugar daily. That's about 36, 37 grams of sugar. 1 can of soda, bam, you're done for the day with added sugar, right? Do you see how easy it is to do that? So you want to reduce things like processed foods, your cakes and your donuts. Yes, I went there, and don't come for me. I can't say you can't have it occasionally, but you want to swap it out for fruits, because fruits come with sugar. And for anyone who tells you that don't eat fruit because it has too much sugar, really? Is that what we're going to say? Fruits come with added sugars, but it also comes with antioxidants, and it comes with its nutrients and minerals, and it doesn't come to your house empty-handed, right? When you invite it over for a housewarming party. It brings gifts. It brings phytonutrients, it brings minerals, it brings nutrients to help you to process the sugar properly. So what you want to do is that you want to go to Mother Nature's desserts, right? The sweeter fruits, you can kind of blend them up, make them creamy, freeze them, get your creamsicles, all of that. You want to focus on minimally processed foods, because that's really, with the processing, when they remove things, they tend to put sugars in to make it taste better, right? You want to watch out for low-fat labels. Why? Because to take the fat out, they're going to put the sugar in to replace it, and that's something else you want to pay attention to. So, because it's really an inexpensive way for them to make it taste better, okay? So those are some ways that you can kind of start looking out for added sugars in your diet, and just keep an eye on that. The more whole foods and fresh fruits and vegetables, or even frozen fruits and vegetables, the more of that you use, the less added sugars you will consume, and the more nutrients you will tend to get. So hopefully this was helpful. This is Dr. Eudene asking you to keep it healthy, keep it simple.